Hello, my fellow Zillow surfers. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at an old firehouse that recently sold. This one sold on March 7th of 2025. This one is in Hamilton, Ohio. It's at 420 North 9th Street in Hamilton, Ohio, to be exact. Sold for $140,000, and I wanted to get this video made before the photos disappeared from Zillow. We got 30 photos to look at. And Hamilton, Ohio looks to be a pretty small town, kind of about midway between Dayton, Ohio and Cincinnati, Ohio. A lot more people are moving out to Ohio. For a while, their real estate market was growing pretty quickly. The state was growing. A lot of people are being priced out of other states and are looking for more affordable areas. More people are fleeing to the Midwest for affordable housing. And Ohio's been kind of blowing up the past couple of years. I know a lot of people kind of look down on Ohio, think it's kind of a dumpy state or a flyover state. I think this house is really cool. Would definitely be something that could be turned into a really neat Airbnb. Although I don't know how many people are traveling to Hamilton, Ohio. And even though you are somewhat close to Cincinnati, it looks to be about 45 minutes outside of Cincinnati. You know, I actually almost bought a firehouse in the Chicagoland area. And I actually was recently driving by and I saw they're knocking it down, which is kind of sad because somebody just bought it a couple years ago. Really cool property on a bunch of land. In the Chicagoland area, there's a lot of smaller municipalities. So we have like way too many municipal buildings, fire stations. It's part of why property taxes are so high in Illinois in the Chicagoland area. But anyway, this is like an old kind of like retired or abandoned firehouse. It was a large two-story brick building with a large, brick garage coming off of it, and the garage wound up being essentially like there was basically like a rooftop patio on the garage. So you had this giant rooftop patio on top of a 2 or 3 car garage. There were some neat features about the home, like when you first walked into the entranceway, it had, you know how on the floor of the fire department, a lot of times they'll have like Station 47 or whatever. It had that like historic fire station emblem in the floor. Really cool property, and if I'm not mistaken, I think there was like a municipal garage where they'd work on city vehicles behind the firehouse. So you also had like a 4, 5, 6 car garage with lifts back there. It was a really cool property, just outside of my price range, but I was almost willing to stretch for it. But I think living in an old firehouse would be really cool. Let's talk about Hamilton, Ohio real quickly while we scroll through these photos. Hamilton, Ohio began in 1791 as Fort Hamilton, named after Alexander Hamilton, and served as a frontier military outpost for Generals Arthur St. Clair and Mad Anthony Wayne. The surrounding settlement was initially called Fairfield and incorporated as Hamilton in 1810. It's powered by Hamilton Hydraulic. In 1845, the Hamilton Hydraulic System, an ambitious canal and reservoir network, was engineered to supply water from the Great Miami River. It sparked rapid industrial growth, attracting paper mills and factories in the mid-18th century. And I thought this one was odd. It's nicknamed Little Chicago. In the Roaring '20s, during the 1920s, several Chicago gangsters established second homes in Hamilton. The city became notable for its gambling and illicit activity, prompting the U.S. military to declare it off limits to service members during World War II, earning it the nickname Little Chicago. And City of Sculptures with over 60 public artworks. In 2000, Hamilton was officially dubbed the City of Sculpture. Today, you can find more than 60 sculptures throughout the city and another 60 at nearby Pyramid Hill Sculpture Park, a stunning blend of public art spaces. And champion award-winning tap water. You know, it's kind of funny, but a lot of cities are very proud of their tap water. Hamilton residents enjoy some of the best municipal water in the world. The city won the U.S. Best Tasting Water Awards in 2009 and 2015, and the World Gold Medal in 2010, with consistent top placements in other years. So if you want really good quality tap water, Hamilton, Ohio might be a place you might want to consider moving to. Obviously, this property is going to need some work. Let's see, this one's going to cost you $141,000 per month to own. Let's see if we have like a property tax history or anything else here. You're going to be paying $45 a square foot, but again, keep in mind this does need rehab. This was built in 1900. The lot is 2,701 square feet. Looks like, what do we got here? Okay, so we actually got a property history. These are starting to disappear from Zillow. This one sold for $34,000 in 2017. It was listed for $100,000 in early 2025, and it ultimately wound up selling for $140,000. Let's see the property taxes. I'm guessing they're going to be pretty reasonable, but they're not going to show us. Let's see, come check out this 3,120 square foot investment property. This property can be a single family home or a commercial space. This firehouse offers endless possibilities. It can be transformed into a modern single family home featuring 3 bedrooms and 1 bath, or utilized as a commercial space with a solid framework already in place. Bring your vision to life and don't miss out before it's gone. This could make like a cool bar, tattoo shop, a lot of things you could do with this. Okay, so I love the red door, love kind of the look of the building. Looks to be a pretty big building. Doesn't look that big from the front, but it looks like it goes back quite a ways. We got a little garage next to the property that I assume is part of the property as well. I kind of like that. You see that kind of little like outlook at the top. It looks like the spiral staircase leads up to there. A lot of character in this building, right? Exposed brick walls, spiral staircase. I think you probably have exposed ventilation. We actually have the old fire pole in the building, which is pretty neat. And again, this is like a completely raw space. It looks like you need to do a lot of work to bring this property up to snuff. We do have 1 functioning bathroom. Upstairs space is cool. Okay. Big windows. It looks like you kind of divide up the space however you like. Again, I do really like that little penthouse watchtower thing at the top. Looks like you maybe got a garage to the side and a garage behind the property. Not a lot of land for a yard. But yeah, I mean, this could be a really, really cool house. Or a very neat commercial space. Let's see if we can look at a map and show you where Hamilton, Ohio is. I don't know if they're going to have the map feature on here. Okay, it doesn't look like they do. But again, this property is sandwiched between... kind of midway between between Dayton and Cincinnati. Let me know what you guys think of this property. Do you guys know of any other cool firehouses? Maybe I'll try to find a couple other firehouses, maybe some that are finished that we can do a video on. But again, this home is at 420 North 9th Street in Hamilton, Ohio. 45011, recently sold for $140,000. I think if you put $100,000 into this, you could have a pretty cool house for about $240,000. So yeah, let me know if you guys know of any other firehouses for sale. Let me know, would you want to live in a firehouse? Anything you know about Hamilton, Ohio, or Ohio as a whole you want to share, drop a comment down below. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.